Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Deep Rock Galactic. I think that's what it's called. Am I right? Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. So I have not played this in quite some time. Evidently, they are on top left, Season 5, Drilling Deeper. So when I started up the game, I didn't even plan on doing a video or anything on this. I just wanted to play it a little bit, kind of get back into it, get the feel for it or whatever. However, I'm assuming a lot has changed. I don't know how much, but I'm assuming a lot has changed. The reason why I say that is because it immediately threw us into a tutorial. So it gave us the gunner here, who I don't use. I use the support class, the guy with the platforms. If you go watch the previous gameplay, you can see the character I use. However, obviously we're gonna go ahead and stick with this because you can't change mid-match or anything like that, but we're gonna go ahead and stick with this. I am playing solo. There's no one with me. I think it would show the people down there on the bottom left, where it says no network connection available. I think it would be in that area where it shows the other players. You can see that we are already at 11 minutes. I have not even stepped off of the what is this called, like a drop pod, basically. The gate's still closed and everything, but we did. It already shot us down to a planet. I didn't get to pick the mission or anything, so I wanted to bring you guys with me for anyone who's following along with this game. That way, you guys can see what the update's all about. So let's go ahead and unpause here. We'll see what is going on. Keep in mind, like I said, I have not played this in quite some time, but this is tutorial, so I'm assuming they're going to reintroduce all the buttons and everything again. I hope. Probably not. Circle.
Let's get familiar with the basics. Just follow the instructions and you'll be an elite miner in no time.
Okay, press circle to throw
Alone in
flares.
the dark. Good thing I brought my flares.
Okay. Oh, it wants us to throw out 3 flares. Give me a second. Oh, that was a lift there. Okay. All right. I guess we'll throw one a little further down. Go, 3 flares out. Now what? Hold L2, use a pickaxe.
Now we're talking.
Jesus. Use a pickaxe, able to break terrain, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, the flares are already running out. It's alright. Okay. Go.
Could do this all day.
And then they want us to deposit it in the mule, which was the big mechanical thing that freaked us out a second ago. It's crazy that, I mean, maybe nothing has changed. Maybe it's just because I haven't played in so long. The game doesn't remember what I was doing or whatever. It's definitely a possibility. Oh wait, we'll grab this too real quick. I don't like all these spider webs. I think that's new though. Like I don't remember seeing spider webs before.
That's it. Bag's full.
Hold this. Oh, okay. Over here. How do we do this? Hold square deposit. Go. Grab some more.
Okay, I gotta locate some brown dirt and dig through it.
Tunnels are often blocked by compacted dirt. Look for brown patches of terrain and dig through. You'll find a way forward. Got it. That's not new. That is something that was in previous gameplay. Let's see what they have going on. Just give me a minute. Put the rest of this in there. Okay, so here's the dirt, the compacted dirt here. Alright, how do we do this? Tunnels are often blocked, dig through. Oh, just with our pickaxe? Actually, I guess that's right, because we're not the drill guy. The drill guy would be able to get through this much quicker. There's some cool step here. Draw the players so you can see. Alright, tunnel. Oh, same thing. L3 to sprint.
This job better be worth it.
Good. Oh, okay, I don't have to hold it. That's fine. Wait, it's fine. I'm alright with that. Get myself way back up there. I mean, for the most part, the cave systems still look the same. Like, look any different, but that doesn't mean.
What is this crap
Gunner
they've
traversal
equipped me
tool,
with?
zip line, which can be used. Okay, so up. That'll be down here. Shoot it right over there. Do it a little bit low so we can jump
It
back
can't
on.
reach that far.
Oh, it can't? That's dumb. Give me it's turn green when I can shoot it. Oh, it's definitely not. Okay.
Zip
that
line
works.
ready.
Then
Come
I'm
here.
gonna switch back to my other weapon. Where to grab onto it. And it will take you whichever way, like it'll go down or up. Is curious
Easy
about that.
peasy,
I guess we don't
lemon
need it to go back
squeezy.
down. It will automatically go off there. Alright, here's another area we gotta dig through. You know what would be really cool in this game? Because right now, for those of you that don't know, you haven't played the game or you don't know anything about it or whatever, you have 4 different dwarves that have different abilities. Like this guy, he has what you guys just seen, that zip line there. And then the one that I use, he has the platforms that you can shoot. There is another one, I don't know what he's called or anything like that, but he basically has like this giant drill gun that you can use to get through this stuff a lot faster. And then there is one other one, which I don't remember any of the stuff that he has, but there's another one. So there's 4 dwarves. What would be really cool in this game is if they were trying to introduce a new dwarf, like say they wanted to put a 5th class in with like new abilities and stuff like that, they should make it to where, kind of like today, how I started up and it took me into a tutorial or whatever. They should do that, but make it to where that tutorial, they find a random like half-starved dwarf just down in the middle of nowhere, like down in here in a cave, and he's like fighting for his life, trying to, you know, I mean, I guess it depends on his abilities.
Well done.
But if he has like a good gun or
Your
something, you
objective
know.
on this training mission is to find and mine 100 units of morkite. Get to it.
But yeah, so like if his ability
Mine
or
the
one of his
morkite
abilities has anything
deposited
to do
in
with
the
like a really
new.
good gun
I
or
got
something. I
this.
mean, they all have guns, but say they give him like a really nice one or something like that, then his, like when they find him, he's like fighting off a whole bunch of bugs or something. Or if it has to do with something else, you know, just make whatever ability he has or new thing that they're trying to introduce into the game, whatever that is, make the way that they find him revolve around that, you know what I mean? And then like they grab him and they're like, hey, you're coming with us, we'll take care of you, blah blah blah. And then from then on, like the ship over time, like the main ship that you go on, I guess your ship, just like develops over time, as far as there's eventually a new, like a 5th new area where they start out as, or like if there's a spot where there's only 4 chairs, eventually like a 5th chair gets added in, things like that. I think that would be really cool. But I do understand why they only have 4, because it is a 4-player game. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, maybe they want to make it 5 players, or just have another dwarf, just so that there's a little more options in there. I think that's how they should introduce it. That's just my opinion, obviously. This is the morkite, by the way, that he was talking about that we're looking for. We want to grab as much as possible. And we got all that. Up there.
Alert! Defense barriers have been breached. We have a horde of enemies heading in your direction. It was a pleasure meeting you. Hope you'll get an honorable death.
Cool. I don't remember how to switch my
might as
gun.
well get
Would
used
help
to
if
this.
you
I got
could,
the deposit.
help me out with that.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
How do I switch my gun?
Grenade!
Hey, you got it. Oh, hi.
Boom, baby! Yeah!
Oh. Overheated. Wants me to throw a grenade.
Things about to
Sure.
blow up!
Here. Down and then R2. Down. Boom.
Shield placed!
Oops, did not mean to do that. Not going to do that.
Die!
You survived. I just knew you had it in you. Incidents like this sadly occur fairly frequently in hog season. My best advice is to get accustomed to your weapons and gear. Let's continue the
Yeah,
training.
well, there's a reason why I don't
Shield charged and ready.
like his gun or anything. I think the guy that I use has a shotgun. And turrets. Which, I love the turrets. Terrain scanner. Touchpad. Alright, hold on. And then these red glowing things that are here, those ones, that is how you kill yourself. You can see down on the bottom left, we didn't really take any damage. But if you do need health, you can just come here, whack this a few times, and the little red crystals there. He'll automatically pick them up if he needs them, but obviously they're falling because I'm at full health. That's why I keep saying health. Or died, or whatever the hell's more tight. Let's go ahead and deposit what we did get though. Alright, we're at 28 of them. Alright, now it wants us to use our touchpad to scan the terrain, blah blah blah. It'll help navigate the caves and locate important items. Note, you can change the terrain scanners, toggle hold, blah blah. I don't care about that. Scan here. So obviously we are the big green arrow, and then the
This is all you need to know. Now retrieve the rest of the Morkite and finish the mission. If you forgot something, but don't know how to continue, check your miner's manual for more details.
Will do. The little green square that you see there is our robot friend, our mule.
Finally, a chance to learn.
It wasn't
the
rotating
ins
on
and
its
outs
own,
of
by the
this
way. I
job
was
at my
slowly
own
holding over
pace.
because it's a 3D map, as you guys can see. Like, you'll want to try to look everywhere because there is stuff sometimes like hidden in the wall, and if there's anything in the area, it'll show like a symbol on this little, I don't even know what it's called, on the map, I guess, on the scanner. But we need to dig through here now. You always do have 4 flares. You can see down there in the bottom right. I believe the different players have different colored flares. I think the one that I use has like yellow or red flares or something. The player that I use, the class that I use. I really hope it didn't reset my character. I'm pretty mad at it. Because you unlock, like my character has, like I said, platforms that I can throw down. You'll unlock better, like more things for the platform. Like I think one of them is like it also gives you like a cushion fall, so that like if they land on the platform from a high height, they don't take damage, things like that. This guy, I'm not really sure what he has. I think his guns shoot faster. I think the what is it, the not tripwire, what is it called, zip line that he has, I think that will kind of shoot you in whatever direction you jump on the zip line faster once you start upgrading him. I don't know that for a fact because I don't use this guy, like I said, but I think that's one of the things. But I do like the platform guy. bad area.
Die like your mother did!
And then if you run out of ammo when you're in here, you have to call down like a... kind of like Helldivers, honestly. You have to call down like a resupply thing, which I don't remember how to do that. Bottom. Go right up here. Found and check on dress. Going over. Let's check down here real quick. And Morkite, just because that's the mission, that is not the only thing you want to get. If you see gold on the wall, if you see anything, like any type of colored crystals, you'll probably want to try to break them. If you guys notice, I have not been trying to break the blue crystals. That is because they won't break. Yeah, well, I don't know if they break anymore. They might have changed that, but they, in previous gameplay, they just didn't break. Like, you just can't break them. They're mainly there for light. But your health, what I was saying before, or not your health, your flares, what I was saying before, how you have 4 down on the bottom right. As you can see, the like next to the circle button, you'll see the flares there. They recharge over time. So just because you have 4, that's not all you're gonna have. Same thing with the grenades. Like, we have 4 grenades. If I throw all 4 grenades, 2, 3, 4.
Explosives!
Eventually, you'll get them back. Like, they grow back. Like, they just recharge over time. So you don't have to worry about like running out of anything. There's more kite. There. Yeah.
Flares ain't
So the reason why I say this is not good is because of Morkite there, a lot there, and a lot there. What's going to happen is once I pick up the amount of Morkite we need, it's because it's a tutorial. It's actually going to trigger that you're done here, and when you're done here, you're basically going to not get overran, but a whole bunch of bugs are going to start coming, and you basically have to run back to the pod and all that, the pod that we came down in. Or actually, no, a new pod drops, and you have to make your way to it. Yeah, see, this is the, oh, okay, they do break. But they don't give you anything. You can see them not collecting anything at all. So, get those. Or how we get that. Oh, do the grenades not come back? I don't have grenades.
Molly, come here!
Oh, not you, Molly. Yep. That's working. Oh, it is. So normally when you go off on your own, you'll have a supply drop. Oh, you need nitra to call in the supply drop. So if you don't find any nitra, you're not getting a supply drop.
Where is that damn tin can?
So normally you'll have another little robot, a little flying robot, not Molly here, but you'll have a flying robot, and you can tag. Let me get rid of this. You can tag the area up there, and it will actually mine it for you. But you can also upgrade that guy too. So what we can do.
It's too steep.
Zip line up. Work. I don't know if you stay up there. I don't remember how this guy works. Okay. Let's go. Grab as much as possible. I mean, there's another way, I guess. Drop off. How do I do it? Okay. So the other way is, it's a little more annoying, but you can literally just kind of dig steps here. The side of the cliff. But you can see why it's a little more annoying. That's right.
Can't carry anymore.
More kites.
need some free space.
You guys are like, if your Morkite's full, why are you still hitting it? I'll show you in a second why. So all this Morkite's just gonna stay here. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't despawn or anything like that. And if we fill up, like I said, once we get to 100, it's automatically gonna trigger the mobs coming. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna knock all this out of the wall first, and obviously you guys aren't gonna know to do this unless you're watching my video. Give me a like, by the way, and a sub.
Heading to the mule.
But you're not gonna know to do this when you first start the game, so it's just a kind of an advanced tip here that you guys might.
No more room. Time for deposit.
And like I said, it is 4-player co-op, so you can always come with 3 friends. You guys are gonna have some pretty good fun. There's a lot of fun stuff that happens in the game. It's not just mining. Well, I mean, it is mining, but there's like different missions. Like this mission is to come and get the 100 Morkite. There's another mission where you have to do like this oil thing, which is kind of cool.
Time to pay Molly a visit.
Quote unquote surf on the little like pipes that you use when you're doing the oil thing. But yeah, all this Morkite stays down here, so it's going to be easier to pick up once we actually start filling up the so we're going to knock it all off the wall here. Okay, so
inventory is full.
That way we can grab all of it. Because I don't know, like this is probably going to be more than 100, and if it is, you're going to get swarmed while you're still trying to mine. So now it's all mined. All we have to do is come over here, drop it off.
Wonder what slot they're serving in the canteen
this
tonight.
over here. We're going to save that there. Well, actually, we can call Molly closer. We do that again. R1. Hold on. Where? So,
Team Rock seriously need to invest in some.
Yeah, if you want your robot to be in an exact spot, you just hit triangle and it'll go right over there.
I'm full. Where's Molly?
We're already full. Yeah, so this is going to be an issue because this is probably going to give us 100 right here.
Down
and there we go. You'll be a good fit for our operations, and management will be pleased that they were correct in putting their faith in you. Return to base and let's get you into the fray properly. Press the button on the mule to call in the escape pod.
No. I want to deposit.
Smooth as always, team. Drop pod is on the way.
I need to deposit in the mule.
Already. Deposit. Once that drop pod hits, Molly starts taking.
I'm totally loaded.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
No!
Drop pod departing in
Alright, so
5 minutes.
If you don't know which way to go, you can follow Molly. She'll leave little things like this. Jesus. She'll leave little arrows and stuff leading directly to that pod, or you can just follow the pod, like you can see it through the wall there. Just follow which way it's going. Now she can go up the sides of cliffs and stuff like that, so you might not want to follow her directly. You can also, in some cases, you can actually jump on Molly and you can kind of ride it back, but that doesn't always work because if she starts going up a face cliff and she turns the wrong way, you will fall off, so just be careful with that. Got bugs following us.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Cool. Yep, and this is timed, by the way, too, obviously. On your way back, we'll have a timer.
Move it!
Molly usually makes it with, like, I don't know, 30 seconds to spare on, like, the harder missions. Obviously, we're already here. I'll let it close. Of course, Molly's just going to get back on there, and all we do is come up here once. Molly is in there. Ow. Oh, stupid gate.
The mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Yeah, that is it.
Retrieving escape pod.
So there wasn't anything new. I'm not sure why they had me redo the very first tutorial. Unless, like I said, it reset all of my stuff. We'll see when we get back to the main thing, because my other character will be reset too. I really hope that's not the case. I put a lot of work into that character. Well, I think it is, because if you look there, it says ChaosEclipse Gunner in the very center, and the one on top I believe is my level, and then the one on the bottom in the blue, I believe that's the level of my gunner. So if I'm level 1 again, I believe that did reset everything, which sucks. They might have done that for everyone at some point, because like I said, I have not played in a while, so maybe a certain update they were like, hey, we're resetting everyone. Just because it didn't coincide with something, I don't know. 5. Is there 5 dwarves?
I really need a more comfy bed.
Let's see if they reset our stuff here.
Signing on for Deep Rock Galactic, miner, and welcome on board. Settle in and get your bearings, then proceed to the mission selection terminal and select your first mission. We're looking forward to seeing you in action.
Yeah, so there's a yellow guy, a red guy, green guy, and so it still shows. No, that wasn't my time. 8 hours on the gunner? That's not me. Mission time, 8 hours. Missions completed, 1. Obviously, we didn't take 8 hours. Was it supposed to be like 8 hours, like in game? I don't know. Let's take a look at our other character. It did. It reset everything. That sucks. The engineer is the one that I use, by the way. This guy. He has a shotgun. He uses platforms, and I think he has turrets. Yeah. And you have the driller. You can see his stuff up there on the right. So he has a flamethrower. He has like drill guns that are basically like arms. Looks like he has C4. Regular like pistol looking thing or something. Scout. I think the scout was my second go-to. He has. Oh yeah, I do remember. So he doesn't have a zip line, but he has like a grapple gun, and then he also has like his grenades aren't grenades, or like decoys. Nope, he's not the one with the decoy. Who has the decoy? Was it the driller that had the decoy? Did they take the decoy out of the game? Gunner didn't have it, I just used him. Zipline launcher, so he has the big gun, the revolver. I don't know, it's a heavy duty revolver. That's a minigun. I don't know why they're calling it a revolver, but okay. Oh, see, his grenade was also different. So is it... Platform gun, sentry turrets, shotgun, grenade launcher. Power drills, flamethrower. Why is that one not even playing now? Hello? There it goes. Oh, he has it. No, wait. I don't think he... No. That's my character. He didn't have it, but I saw it there for a second. Was that... Is it an upgrade? I don't remember. And it's bothering the crap out of me. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I guess we're gonna start from scratch again. Oh, you know what? Oh, do I still have that on? So the camera's moving because I'm moving my controller. I need to turn that off. I think when I re-downloaded this, I think I downloaded the PS5 version, and I think I played on the PS4. Do they not carry over? Bentley join character duplication. Play online. Subtitles, yes. Field of view is fine the way it is. Head bob, turn that off. All the way off. All the way. 0. How do I go to 0? Have to slide it. 0. There we go. Weapon sway, turn that off. Camera shake. We'll turn that off too. I don't like camera shake. That's not 25. That's off. I guess we can't turn it all the way off. Don't know what that is. Overlay sensitivity, color vision, air. Hold to brake. Oh, okay. So when you can't move, like there's a couple bugs that will grab you, or like if you just can't move, I think that's just to hold the button to break it. If you don't set this, then you have to like keep smashing the button, which is fine. I don't care. Vibration scale, we'll put that down to like 50-ish. 50. No. Inverted, don't care. Inverted, don't care. Everything felt right, so I'm not messing with that. We're not swapping sticks. No open chat. Motion sensor. Oh, that's this. That's the thing we were just doing. I don't want that at all. Touchpad. On. Light mode. What the hell is that? Adaptive triggers is fine. Speaker volume, we'll turn that up. That is the person who's talking to us. Speaker mission control, speaker salute. Do we have to salute him? I don't know what that is. We'll leave it alone. Speaker flare, speaker mineral selection. Keyboard and mouse, miscellaneous, hold to sprint. We can turn that off. You know what? Let's turn it. Grapple hook, auto switch, grapple hook auto switch. No, what the hell that is? Audio. We'll leave everything the way it is. Characters volume. We'll turn that. Oh, you know what? These are already out of it. Oh, there we go. Streamer mode disables copyrighted music jukebox. Yes. Tonight is from Explosions. Sure, that's fine. Just leave all this alone. Graphics were fine. We'll leave it the way it was. I didn't have any issues with it. Ragdoll lifetime. Save, privacy, blah blah blah. Oh, yeah, so what I was saying though, so I had a whole bunch of points. How's it picking up audio? I bet you anything that's like nothing but static if someone was in the game with me. Anyway, it's a good thing I always mute my mic when I'm playing with other people. Well, I don't always do it. I don't know. Anyway, so what I was saying is when I re-downloaded this so that I could play it again, I downloaded the PS5 version, and I think everything I had done was on the PS4 version. I don't know if that's right though.
Cut him off. Cut him down. That's the way.
But anyway, let me show you guys what I was talking about. So we come here, activate terminal. You can see there's a whole bunch of different missions. These are all different missions. This is how you gain. I don't know. This is how you unlock it. So, what it does, I think it gives you 5 stars, and then you use the stars on your perks here. The available perks we have are 0, and I think you can pick like. You can max out like 3 per column or something like that. I don't even remember how this works. But it also looks like they added a lot more. Like, really. So maybe they did reset it. Maybe I did play PS5. I don't know. But yeah, these perks are like really cool stuff. So like this one here, Iron Will, never give up. Once permission, get back into the fight with all your weapons reloaded and a rage-fueled strength for 6 seconds. Last stand before going down for good. While in the state, you move faster, hit harder, and are resistant to slowdowns and make it count. So basically, it's kind of like a last stand type thing. Instead of going down, it kind of gives you all of your stuff back, and that extra timer lasts for 6 seconds, I guess, and then you die after the 6 seconds, because it literally says right there, 6 seconds last stand before going down for good. Unless you get up, and as long as you stay alive, you just don't die. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I don't remember. But yeah, and you can see, so like that Iron Will there, that says like it has a Roman numeral 1. So there are some that will advance over time. So like if you look at this one here, the See You in Hell, right after an enemy hits you with a melee attack, you get a temporarily melee damage bonus. Activate 3 times each mission. You can trigger a large neuro pulse explosion after you go down. Residual neuro electric field will electrocute and scare off enemies. So that one there is a Roman numeral 1, and then if you look in the next column, you have Roman numeral 2. Looks like it does the same thing, but it probably lasts longer. Yeah, neural pulse, or it doesn't last longer, but it says neural pulse radius increased. So this one just says it's 2-minute cooldown. This one under where it says 2-minute cooldown, it says that the neural pulse radius is increased. And if you look, when you highlight the first one, it shows you the second and third one too. So the third one's right up here, and this one increases it even more, and it also has a 1-minute cooldown. So like going through here, like this thing here has this one's a 4th one. So this is probably one of the better ones to grab. This is probably one of the better ones to grab. Usually the ones that elevate kind of high are usually good, but it doesn't mean you should ignore the other ones. So like this here, it's a very first one, but it also gives you 10% healing when consuming red sugar, which is those red crystals. This one here, there's only one of them, it looks like, but it also, moving on up, equip up to 2 passive perks at a time. So this one lets you have 2 passive perks. So where I think normally you can only have 1. So there's a lot of stuff to the game. It really is a good game. I just kind of fell off with it because I'm not gonna lie, it is a grind to level up in this game, like a huge grind. But I also wasn't, when I played, I didn't focus on these. I just played the game, you know what I mean? So if you're focusing on these things specifically, obviously you're going to be getting more stars from these. But let me at least show you guys around, so that you guys have an understanding of everything in the game. So all the dwarves start in these different bays here, and there is, yeah, I would say there is 5. No, so obviously this here says ChaosEclipse, so if you have a friend, his name is, Dunklebum. Dunklebum is gonna, like, his name will appear there, and then this is gonna be his quarters, and then whichever dwarf he picks will be able to come out. I don't know if you can pick the same dwarf. I think you can if you allow it, kind of how you seen there in the options, but I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. So like in the options here, because it only said late spawn double, so I'm not sure. Yeah, right there, prevent late join character duplication. So maybe that just means that if they're joining late, they can't what's it called, they can't be a character that's already in your game. But I don't know if that means that, like, if 4 people can pick the exact same dwarf, you know what I mean? And then in here, I don't remember what's in here. Some of the stuff is just for looks. Some of it you can't interact with. This is our little robot friend that I told you comes along with us. Actually, I guess it's not our robot friend. It's different robots. These do not do anything in here. Like I said, some of it is just to look at, like it's just aesthetics. But there are interactable things in the game, which we will get to that. Obviously, the wardrobe's interactable. You can change the way your character looks. So if I don't like the goggles on my character or the hat, I can actually come in here, and if I have different options here, like if I have unlocked anything, I can change that. If I have different armor, I can change that. I can change the skin color at will, which we're going to go a little bit darker here. Probably this one.
Nice shape.
Obviously you have to have, well, you don't have to, but big beard. I mean, they're probably not going to let you take away the beard. Can I just get rid of the hat altogether? Let's do it. I thought I could just take it off. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, you can definitely change his beard and stuff if you have, well, if you've unlocked more. Hair color, obviously, we're only a blonde. But you can unlock more of those too. I'm not going to mess with that though. I mean, I was just showing you guys, but I'm not going to go in depth with it. Up here, some pretty cool stuff. You can dance on this dance floor right here. There is a jukebox here. That is the thing you guys seen me pick or whatever. You do need credits just to play it. If you look in the top right, you do actually have credits. So I would say don't spend them on the jukebox. I think before the jukebox was free. Either that or I was spending it without, or not spending it, but I was basically wasting money on it, I guess. Here, 5 credits to leave a tip, but you can actually ask for an actual drink. They have drinks up there. You can see Oily Oaf Brew, Glyphid, Slammer, and Leaf Lover Special. Those are some of the drinks in there. I think there's a lot more than that. Slap this little guy. But yeah, the drinks, I think some of them have perks, but you do also get drunk in the game. Like if you're drinking, your vision will start going blurry. You'll kind of like be bumbling around a bit. Here, this is like a little mini game. You can actually kick this and make it go in the little circle there, like so. Nice, I got 10 points, and then if you want to reset the score, you can just hit that. But I think if you get so many in a row, you'll unlock like achievements and stuff. I don't remember this up here. What is this? This is new. Oh, is this like Flappy Bird? We're not gonna try it, but I think that's like a Flappy Bird probably ripoff. I don't remember a lot of this stuff. This whole area here I think is new. But I thought before there was no like extra path here. It literally just came up here and kicked that, and then just drop down on either side or whatever. You can go down there. I'll show you that in a minute. Over this way. Yes, I don't remember being able to come up here at all right here. Over here, this is where you can pick your mistresses. Oh, this is the stuff that I never unlocked. Yeah, so it says you must promote at least one character to unlock this terminal. So, and I don't think I ever did it. But this is what I was talking about. So if you want to get deep dives, you do have to level up your character enough to be able to unlock the deep dives. What they mean by promotion, because I don't think it's just like going from level 1 to level 2, like it's an actual promotion in the game. Oh, okay, yeah. So these are the missions here. You can see this next one would be Crystalline Caverns. It would be Decayed Wreck. So you collect 12 gunk seeds. Like that's literally just a mission. And then if you complete it, you'll get like 200 of these crystal things or whatever. But more missions unlock as you go through. Like you'll have to fill this out completely up here, and then it will give you like a whole thing unlocked there. But we're not going to mess with that yet either. Over here, this is a forge. You have to be promoted to unlock this too. Oh, I could have swore I've unlocked this before, so maybe I did unlock the other thing. Alright, well, I don't remember what the forge is, so I can't really walk you through it because I can't have a visual thing to look at it. Oh, it's Oh, there's a couple of them here. Yeah, see, even the stuff on the ship here looks different. Remember that stuff. Right here, mineral trade, you can actually put in minerals. Activate terminal. Do I want to do this? I don't think it'll let me. Yeah, unlock mineral trading at the assignment board. Okay, yeah, so we can't mess with that. A lot of this stuff we're not going to be able to do. The shop, this is where you can actually buy stuff. So we have this many credits up here. You can buy it with credits or purple crystal things. I don't remember how you get the purple crystals. I think that's real money. But I could be wrong about that because it actually looks like you get purple crystals down here at the bottom. So when you spend 25,000 coins, you'll eventually get 30 crystals. Is that right? Is that how that works? I don't remember. But yeah, in here you can see that you'll like level 2 will unlock a new bright red hat. Will unlock a gunmetal. It's a cap. If we look here, you can unlock different hair colors. So we have black and brown, and more. I do believe populate after you unlock them. They're just like hidden basically. So obviously level 3 we can get the new suit, but I think at like level 7 there's another one or something, but you won't see it. Or maybe you have to find those. I don't remember. Here's your mission board. You can click here, you can click on this, and like I said, you know, it just shows you the missions here. This is different from the one we were just looking at. This one says we have to exterminate 10. Oh no, bottom or not bottom right, side right, middle right, whatever you want to call it. This is mining expedition barbarous well. Collect 20 morkite is the actual mission, and you'll get 675 credits for that. And then under it, eliminate 10 fleas. That is a side mission. Let me be very clear on this. If you go into any of these missions and you see a side mission, do the side mission first. If you complete the main mission, it will automatically try to have you call in the pod. Now, if you collect the mordite, say we get our 200 mordite, but you don't click on the mule to call in the pod, then you can still do that side mission. But it is a lot easier, especially if you're playing with like randoms or something, to do the side mission first and then do the main mission. Because what'll happen is, say you get 200 morkite, you put it all in there. The next time you click on Molly, it's automatically going to call in the extraction. And unless you find all 10 fleas on your way out, you're not going to get it because you won't have the time for it. And the bad thing about putting all the 200 morkite in there is if you're playing with someone who's not paying attention, or a little kid that just doesn't know, or anything like just in general, someone who's not paying attention, and they click on Molly again, that calls in the extraction. So you'll screw yourself out of the extra 300 for exterminating the 10 fleas. But I just wanted to point that out real quick. So what was that other thing we were looking at? At the mission. Wasn't this? Where were we? Where did we just look at the mission at before clicking on that? Put up here somewhere. This is how bad my memory is, guys. Forge. Oh, was it in the... Is it in here? That's for characters. That's this thing. We came out, looked at wardrobe, which is definitely not it. There was nothing in the med bay. Was it the mission board here? Oh, is it just hitting the touchpad? Is that how I seen it? No, because that still looks like this one. There was another one that we were looking at. How am I losing my mind, guys? We came up here, we didn't buy any drinks. We didn't give a tip, we slapped this little thing. We didn't dance. We came up there. We hit one of these in the thing here, like a pro, like this. Nice.
One down.
We didn't play the jet boot thing. That didn't let me activate it. Here. Look at this, which wasn't it. I looked at all this stuff here and I was like, oh man. Came over here. Is this it? Oh, that's something. I'll show you guys. It wasn't the mineral trade. It wasn't in here. Where the hell was it? Is it the pause menu? Is it a button I hit? That's not it.
That's it, lads. Rock and
That's not
stone.
it. How the hell did we see the other mission? Dude, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this video. I'm fucking lost right now. Anyway, this is where you pick your mission. Like I said, you do have to fill out the top there. Oh, you know what? It probably was just hitting the touchpad because it reset new missions. So the one here is just out of range now, and we moved here, so that's why it has the new mission here. Maybe that's all it was. I don't know. Anyway, this is where you pick your mission. This is where you have basically like a season pass type thing. I think, I could be wrong, I think you don't actually have to spend real money. All this stuff down here unlocks as you're playing. So like, because we're playing for this season, season 5, all this stuff is going to unlock. Once we get level 2, we'll be right here. And you can see we get company credits. You can use the company credits on this stuff, which I don't know what any of this stuff does. Actually, no, this is event bonuses that give you these coins. I don't know. It's not letting me click on it, so I don't know what the hell these do. Complete 3-point extraction or salvage operations. Okay, so yeah, doing 3 of those will give you 2,500 of these things. If you complete 1 double warning mission, it'll give you 1 of those. If you complete 5 missions as an engineer or gunner, it'll give you 3,750 of those. And then over here, where's that? Where's that? No. Getting or unlocking the eyebrows, I think. Oh, this is just showing you the next reward. So your next reward is going to be the eyebrows. Where's the other thing that I'm looking for? Is it up here? I think it's up here. Hold on. Click on these. So it's got to be these up here. Let's say R1. Yeah, here it is. This is what I was looking for. So this is your cosmetic tree. Everything in here is literally what it says. It's cosmetic. You need script, which are those little things we were just looking at. So if we hit L1 again, these are script. It's company credits. So the script is used to unlock things in here. Now, I believe you start wherever this little thing is. It might be different for everybody. So because we are this character, we can hold X to unlock once we have 1 script. You don't have, well, no, I think you actually do have to pick this as your starting one. And then when you pick this one, it will unlock this, 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 and this for you to unlock next. And you have to basically follow the tree. So if you're trying to get over here for this Neo-Techia, whatever thing this is, this weapon framework, then you have to pick this. You'll have to get this, this. From here, you either branch off this way or you branch off this way. Or actually, no. Because this one goes down. My apologies. But you'll go here, you'll get your Blood Moon stuff, and then from here, you can either go up and get what you wanted, or you can go to the right. But it looks like they're all pretty much straightforward. I thought that there was parts where it lets you branch off specifically, and you can go around some of the stuff. But maybe they changed that, or maybe it's just how this season's laid out. I don't know. Weapon maintenance. I don't know what this is. Primary weapons. Is this just cosmetic stuff too? I think this is just cosmetic stuff too. Because there's other areas where you upgrade your weapons. I'll show you that in a second. So I don't think these are upgrades. I think these are just what's it called? What I had just said. What did I just say? Cosmetics. I think these are just cosmetics.
All right,
Situation briefing.
Down up. It's time for another briefing. Management are pleased to announce that the Rockpuck's threat is over. A systemic payload in excess of 70...
So I believe this is kind of like just like Helldivers, basically. Like they're just telling you what's going on currently and why you're doing the stuff you're doing. And then season collection, I think this requires real money. Oh, you can go back and redo seasons? Is that what this is telling me? Change seasons will reload space rig, all experience all experience you earn will progress toward the season you have selected. You can still join missions hosted by their players, blah blah blah. Likewise, players who join your game will progress in their own season. That's really cool. Season selection may affect which missions you've got available. Okay, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that they did this. So if I want to go back and I want to do unseasoned stuff from the very beginning, it will allow me to do that and start me there. So if I missed anything, like say I wanted something from the rival escalation of season 2, like I wanted, I don't know, a certain hat that's in there or something, I can click on that and then work my way towards it. That's really cool. I didn't know that they did that. Anyway, over here, equipment. You're not here either. Where's our little robot, dude? I thought he was like flying right here. That's not it. And that's drone modification. Okay, so your pickaxe. How do I do this again? Oh, let me do it. Pull it out. Pull it out. Come on. I don't know, earlier he like raised it and did like a war cry thing. I was trying to have him do that again. Anyway, pickaxe. You can actually change your pickaxe and its passives. No, not its passives. Just a pickaxe. Just what it looks like. So there's like different little blades you can get. There's different little head pieces, the handles, the different colors. If you want to make it look like one on one side and one on the other side. The shaft, the pommel. You can basically make it look like whatever you want. Some of them are actually pretty cool. That's all that's there. This is where you do your upgrades. Equipment. So this, yeah, so you can do your pickaxe here too. So this is your main go-to thing where you want to spend most of your stuff no matter what you're doing. Obviously the other perks that were over here, you'll want to do these too, which I believe these use different stuff than what we're looking at now, but these use the stars. Over here I believe uses the stuff that you gathered. So what I mean by the stuff that you gathered is, you know how we were looking for Morkite and I was like, hey, if you see gold, pick it up. If you see another crystal, pick it up. That's what this uses. So if we look at our shotgun here for our character, our shotgun, click on this, you can see that here, if we want to supercharge feed mechanism. So if we want to increase our rate of fire, we need 1,200 credits and we need 25 of whatever that little yellow and orange crystal is, or yellow and red. I think it's yellow and red. Whatever that yellow and red crystal is. Doesn't say what it is. But anyway, if you have 25 of those and you have the 1,200 credits, you can pick this. Or if you look here, you need 1,200 credits again, but you need 25 of whatever that silver little crystal thing is. So depending on which one you want, you'll pick it. It'll automatically fill in over here. And then as you're playing, you'll level this. Well, you don't level the gun individually, I believe. You level your character. So right now we're level 1 up here. We have our engineer. So once we hit level 16, all of these will be unlocked. And then depending on the crystals and stuff, you know, or whatever it is you're trying to unlock, you'll have to have the certain crystals and all that. You can put all that stuff in here. I don't remember how it works down here. But I think once you have this max out, this also unlocks, which is a gear modification thing. So I don't remember how it all works, but it's just a really cool system they have. And then once you completely upgrade this, you'll actually get a second gun. Like I don't know if it stays a shotgun. I don't think it does. I think the second and third gun are completely different guns, but they're better than the shotgun, damage wise anyway, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but geez, just talking about this kind of makes me want to get back into this game. But anyway, it's a really cool system that they have. I like the way, like, it makes it feel like you're actually accomplishing things, not just playing the game and grinding for nothing. Because once you actually do unlock the second gun and stuff like that, it's like, man, that took a really long time. But I guarantee you, you're going to feel like that was actually worth it. Like, it was good. Same thing here. You have, what is this? Deep core. I think this is, no, because that's our platform gun there. What is this? Pistol? We had a pistol the whole time? Yeah, we had a pistol. I used it. Anyway, same thing here. Works the exact same way. Of course, they all have different gear modifications. You can see they're called gear modifications. So they have different like upgrades you can do. And then, of course, once you upgrade it fully, you can unlock the second one and the third one. And then your pick. Your pick also has perks. Now, this one, you can't unlock a new pick. And you also don't have much of the upgrades here, which I think they should work on that. But I do think it's still a good system, even for the pickaxe, because like, look at this one here. Channel your dwarf rage through your pickaxe while holding the mining, while holding the mining button. Press fire to activate, and this is a power attack, so you can actually use your pick to attack. You can still use it to mine, like you can do the power attack to mine. But say you're like reloading or something and something's like right in your face, you can pull out your pick real quick and just whack whatever's in front of you with it. And then here, same thing, these do damage to actual creatures. Well, I don't know if all of them do, but this one does. Power attack does more damage. So that thing there, it does more damage if you pick that. Or you can do an area effect, a shockwave, that power attack affects a larger area. So when you do the power attack, you'll slam it like harder or whatever, and it does like a shockwave around that area. So if you got 3 enemies in front of you and you do that power attack, it'll probably hit all 3. Better weight balance. What is this one? Charge speed. I think that just charges your power attack. So they all relate to the power attack, I believe. Thanks to better ergonomics, it takes less effort to swing your pickaxe. And as a consequence, your power attack recharge. Yeah, so it does recharge the power attack. So the power attack, I don't know how often you can do it. I don't know what the recharge rate is or whatever, but it has a cooldown. Oh, it tells you down there. Power attack cooldown is 30. So after, you can only do it once every 30 seconds. And you can see that it does 25 damage. But if you pick this one, oh, it's not going to show what they do for stats or anything. Okay, yeah, well, I was hoping I could hit square and get more info on it. I can with these two, but this one doesn't tell you how much it reduces the power attack, which is fine. But I thought it would show you. Your flares, medium intensity flare. I guess they don't do anything. I could have swore that the flares like burned longer or something. This is our special. This is our. Oh, we do have the lure. It is my guy. I probably just didn't. Oh well, actually, I was using the gunner. That's why. But anyway, so all of this stuff has different things too. So like even your grenade thing here, this one's just a lure. So when I throw it out, it will attract enemies to it. But I can also switch it out for a plasma burster or a proximity mine or an SSG, whatever the hell that is. I'm not even going to read that. But you can switch those out too. I usually stay with the lure though, because it's actually really helpful, especially if someone gets like trapped or they're screwed or whatever. So it's kind of, it helps. Your armor. You can upgrade your armor. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, like all of these things are really cool. Like all of the upgrades, like this one will help you call more than one turret, I believe. Yeah, it can deploy 2 separate sentries at once. Come with ammo to feed. Comes with extra ammo to feed the hungry killing machines. The turrets actually are pretty cool too, because when you use them, like, you have to actually throw down a little platform and you build the platform, and then the turret like pops up. And then if you already like say, well, I mean, even right now we only have one. If you throw down one turret and then you run to a new area and you throw it down again, if this turret hadn't died, it's really cool. Like, this one basically packs itself up and it flies over to you, sets down, and you have to rebuild it again. It sounds kind of annoying, and it sometimes can be, especially if you're in a pinch. But if you set up the turrets beforehand, like, you know what to look for, what signs to, like, big open room stuff like that, where you know something's going to happen, you want to call your turrets ahead of time. It's just a really cool thing. I don't know. I like it. Your drone. This is what I was talking about before. Here you go. Bosco is his name. I forgot his name. So this is Bosco. You'll bring Bosco with you. You can see here if you want to bring him or not bring him. Which that's why I said, oh, I'm not sure why they didn't give him to me even on that mission. But Bosco, you can actually, well, for one, you can upgrade him based on your character's levels. Or not your character's levels. Based on your credit levels, whatever level this thing is. I think that's our, like, me as a character. Like, no. Is it? I don't know. Either this one's Chaos Eclipse and this one's the engineer, or this one's the engineer and this one's Chaos Eclipse. Does that make sense to you guys? I'm pretty sure this one's Chaos Eclipse, even though it has a picture of an engineer. That's just showing who, like, the character that I have. But I think the red one is Chaos Eclipse, and then this one is Engineer. Anyway, so once you're leveling up your character, I believe it's your character, you'll start unlocking stuff for him, or not your character. Oh wait, so maybe this one is Chaos Eclipse because this is. Once you level up yourself. For me, that's what I'm referring to when I say Chaos Eclipse. So we'll say that this one's Chaos Eclipse. So once I level up Chaos Eclipse, when I hit level 2, I then unlock this one. Then I hit 3, 4, 5, unlock all those. Bosco does things for you. He will attack things for you. He will mine things for you. He does a whole bunch of different stuff. Look at that. He even revives. I don't know if he revives you. I think he revives himself. So, like, if he dies, because yes, he can get attacked. I think he revives twice. I don't think he revives you. But he just has all these cool, like, features or whatever. So, like, if I'm out, you guys remember how we saw the Morkite up on top or whatever, and I was like, oh, I gotta dig up to it. Once you take Bosco with you, you can actually ping it, and he'll just fly up there, and he'll start mining it for you. So that's really cool. And I think that's basically it. Everything else in here looks so cool. I think those are the little flea things that we were talking about. But everything else in here is basically like hidden features in the game, or they are like Easter eggs, things like that. So you see how there's a platform up there, like, how the hell do I get up there? Probably through this elevator right here. But before we go up, we're gonna go down, because I want to show you guys. Is there like an here, ladder? Whatever, we're just gonna jump down. So you can jump down here. That thing's not gonna hurt you, don't worry about it. There's like just cool little different things here. So like if you come in here, let's turn on the little headlamp here. You can find this thing. You can pick it up. You can take it over here and you can throw it out there. You guys are like, okay, well, what the hell's the point in that? Come on, let me show you. See this thing here? You can pick this up. Take it over here. Throw it over here. That. See what that says? And then you can come back in here. You can pick up this second one. Come over here. You can throw it over here. You guys are like, what's the point in this? Where'd our ball go? Grab this ball here. Look at this. Ready? Ready? Oh, guess who scored, bitches? Like, you can play a little game between people. Now, if you look at the ball, it has like a bunch of different colors. I don't know. Well, that counted. I don't know if you can reset these just by picking them up, I think, and throwing them back down. Yeah. I don't know, because this one is red and blue. I don't know if you can find one for every dwarf. I haven't really like looked that much into it. But that's down here in this little area. Go up here. What else do we have? This is under the barrel kicker thing. Go down here, does nothing. There's nothing here. Jump back up. Nothing down here. I do think if you, or not these barrels, these barrels. If you start kicking the barrels and everything, you'll get the little intercom guys say stop kicking the barrels and all that. I think if you kick all the barrels down on the bottom under that thing. And I'm not talking about just these four. I'm talking about like every single barrel that's in the game, or in whatever kind of ship this is, or whatever. There's a lot of them. I don't remember how many exactly, but there is quite a bit.
Fair warning. Any vandalizing or destruction of company property will be deducted from your pay at the end of the month.
Barrels. Hello? Kick it. I don't remember being able to interact with that hammer. Hello? There's a crane here. Any of these tools? That hammer. More barrels. I need more barrels. Yes, I don't remember this big open area there. That. Barrels? Thank you. Oh, I can kick this. Ooh. There's a barrel. I know you guys are like, get on with it. Hold on, hold on. I really think you get something for kicking the barrels down. Oh god, there's 3 of them. No way.
Please just let the barrels be. As fun times go, there are better options available.
Yeah, you're right, but I want achievements too. But I feel like that might have been halfway through the barrels because you just now said something. Alright, so, after you pick your mission, you'll literally just go up in there and it'll start the mission. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to go up. So there's 2 ways up. There's an elevator here, and then there's the one back there. We're going to go this one. Actually, you know what? We'll go this one first. So when you come to this one's actually kind of a special one. It says to the Memorial Hall. Oh, wait. I think you can go under it. No. Okay. Alright, so this one goes up to the Memorial Hall. This is one of the things I was telling you about that takes a long time to grind. So this is Memorial Hall.
The Memorial Hall is where we honor the fallen. Feel free to walk around and pay your respects.
I don't know what fallen they're talking about because I don't think it has anything to do with you dying at all. But you can see here you'll get an engineer statue if you unlock or if you get engineer level 10. Over here you'll get a driller statue. Like these four corners basically are the statues, and then the different things you do will also put like little plaques and stuff up here. So if you unlock, you'll get a poster. If you unlock player rank 5, you'll get another poster for unlocking player rank 3, player rank 7. The other side, poster for player rank 5. Although I think because the other one had player rank 5 as well, this one player rank 3. I think these are based on the characters. So like for me, engineer, this would be my stuff here for engineer. And then over here would be the driller. So when you get the driller, this will be the driller stuff. So that, I believe that's how that works. I could be wrong about that. But if we go up another level, this is the launch bay. I think that's where the other elevator is. But let's look around here first. Just real quick. Actually, we didn't even look at this. So down here, this is promotions. This is how you actually get promoted. I think you just come in here, you hit the button or whatever. But your character obviously has to be like whatever level. Or maybe it just shows your level and that's it. I don't remember. Okay. Go back up. This is scroll speed. Oh, this is credits. Yeah, I think this is just credits. They helped build this place, yeah. Hey look, Chaos Tycoon. Cool, speed it up. Interesting. I wonder if these are credits of like people who actually did stuff with the game, or were these also people that gave like suggestions and stuff? I like, because Chaos Tycoon, obviously that's not a person's real name. That seems more like a player alias, unless he just wanted to go by a player alias. Oh look, there's another thing there. Yeah, so look at that. You get a gold statue once you're level 25. You get a gold mule statue for hitting level 10. Or 12, sorry. Gold giant statue, level 15. Assuming that's the one there. Gold saluting statue, level 20. I wonder if you can switch out the statues. So, like, if I get the gold statue, I'm like, I don't like the gold. I want to switch back to the other one. Like, is there a way to just not do that? Launch bay. Like that. This is where the other elevator came up. Oh, that was over there. Okay. We came out of there, so it's through here is where the other elevator is. Other thing. Oh, did it reset all of the? No. Go down there. Cool. This fall. I don't remember seeing these all over. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming.
Team, please don't go knocking on the biotanks. Suit up for your next mission instead.
I didn't know you could knock on those. So the other little elevator thing is right here. This is the other one that I showed you guys. Looks like we can go higher too. I don't remember something up there. What's up there? Can we get up there? How do we get up there? right. Before we do that, you can come here. Here's another barrel. Take this one. We'll have to go off that way. Go, get over there. Get over it. Nailed it. Okay. Oh, maybe. I wonder if it has to be in. So this is a gravity recalibration thing. It says don't touch. If you hit it, which I'm not going to, because I'm already doing the thing with the barrels here. But if you hit it, what happens
Please don't
is
take the barrels into the launch bay. Barrels and launch thrusters do not mix.
what happens is the gravity gives away for a few seconds on the entire area. So like if you have friends up in here or whatever, if you have 3 friends with you, you come up here, you hit this, everyone starts floating around. It only lasts like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 seconds, somewhere around there, and then everybody slams back down to the ground. It's just funny when people are trying to do things. Roll them real quick. I don't remember all these different tunnels. Top hanger? I don't remember that. I'm assuming that's up there. Click on that. Oh, more barrels. Try to pass up. Oh, where'd it go? Jeez. Oh. Hold on. That's. We're just gonna get these off here. Go down. There's 4 that are gonna be there. No, 5, 4, and then the 5th one there. Okay. All right, let's go up here. Do I remember this? Maybe I do. Go up. I think I do. I think there was nothing at all up here. Nothing. More barrels. Pick it up in there. Okay, 1 didn't make it, and that one's probably. Oh, that one made it. Alright, let's go up here. That's new. Perfect. See that area there? I don't think I've ever been there. Is that where I was looking up here? Oh yeah, because that is a tunnel there. Okay, yeah. But what is this? This is new. Oh. What?
We're the best!
Rockety
Rock and stone!
Hitting the wrong button earlier. But what's the point in these boots? Can I take these boots on a mission with me?
Jet boots on!
What? It's basically like a jetpack in here.
Wake up!
Alright, let's get the rest of these barrels in here and see what happens. Probably nothing. Alright, so we got the one here. Got the one up here that got stuck.
Stop it, now!
Got these. Should be all of them.
Catch me if you can!
Down here. And side over.
Barrels are to be left alone and not hurled, kicked, tossed, or in any way moved around.
Two. Come on. Okay. 20. Yes. And oh. Success.
Congratulations.
Hey, look at that. What did I tell you guys?
Barrels into the launch
What did I tell you guys?
Done, well
Now that did.
done. Now, could I convince you to get back to work, perhaps?
Yeah, in a minute. But we did also.
Launch control reports foreign objects in the launch tube. It appears that something is interfering with the force field. Would you happen to know anything about it?
Now, it did also mention foreign objects, so I think you need that hammer too. The hammer was over here. It was with these barrels. We're right here. So if you try to get that, make sure you do that. Let's go look at that thing real quick. Now that we got some jet boots here. Jet boots work. Can I just jet no matter what? All right, check this out. You hit square on this.
Artificial gravity recalibrating.
Gravity needs fixing.
Boom. Everything gets shot up into the air, barrels and all. Eventually,
Please just let the
I'm using my
barrels
jet
be.
boots now.
As fun
Eventually,
times go, there are better options available.
Everything gets slammed down. You'll see. Okay. Any minute now. There we go. Oh well, it took us out first and then slammed us. Yeah, you don't get hurt or anything, but it's still fun to mess with people. What's up with these jet boots?
Jet boots activated!
Is there somewhere I can go that I can
Jet modules are too hot!
Oh, so they do wear out. Okay. If I break them, how do I know when they cool down? Okay, they're already working. All right, let's go back to the memorial room. It's a big room. I want to fly up in there and see if there's anything up in there. Because I don't remember these jet boots at all. Top anchor. Oh, can I just not jump up there?
Watch me float!
Yeah, there's an invisible wall there. Alright, yeah, I don't know what the point of the jet boots are. I guess to just mess around like everything else. But yeah, that's it, guys. That is Deep Rock Galactic. I will be doing more missions in this game. I don't know how many or anything like that, but we will definitely have some fun in this game, and I'll show you guys the different missions and all that. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comments section. Like I said earlier, don't forget to like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate both of those. Definitely helps out the channel. But for now, I'm going to mess around and probably just chill, relax, play the game a little bit.
Fair warning. Any
Just have fun with it.
Destruction of company property will be deducted from
yeah,
your
I'll see you
pay
guys
money.
in the next video. Thank you all for joining me today. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Help out a brother. You know what I'm saying, brother. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.